One of the easiest ways to increase the intensity of an exercise is to increase the range of motion. And if you do this with the reverse lunge, it takes an already great exercise and elevates it to the next level because you get all the benefits of the reverse lunge, like the single leg strength, the knee friendly mechanics, the hip strength and stabilization, the improved coordination, the gentle loaded stretch on the rear hip flexor. You get all of those great things through more range of motion, specifically more of the hardest and most effective part of the range of motion, so you can build more strength, better conditioning, more mobility, and overall more lower body capability. And this movement just feels really good. Many people will find it to be one of the more comfortable and natural single leg exercises that they try because there's nothing awkward or contrived about it. Everything feels like it's right where it should be and working exactly how it's supposed to work. And what I love about this movement is how versatile it is. So you can go for a modest elevation, something like 4 to 6 inches, and train it at conditioning repetition ranges. And when you hammer out high reps with it, you're going to be really surprised how much more demanding the movement becomes, even with just a small increase in the range of motion. Or if you really want to work on your single leg strength and mobility and maybe bridge the gap between the lunge and the pistol squat or the deep step up, then something like an 8 to 10 inch elevation will have most people moving through full or near full hip and knee flexion. But going too much higher than that on the elevation is just going to start to turn it into more of a step up and make getting into a lunge a little bit awkward. So intensity through increasing the range of motion will be limited, but of course you can always just load it with a weight vest or something like that, and that works great. And also don't be afraid to use your hands for assistance because when you lightly hold on to something, you can reduce the balance demands and keep the balance from being the limiting factor when you start to get tired. And that can allow you to push harder and squeeze more out of the movement, potentially making it more effective for strength and hypertrophy. Now, if you're specifically trying to develop your balance, a light touch on a support, it's not going to totally eliminate the balance requirements, but it's going to reduce it for sure. So it really just depends on what you're after. But either way, don't dismiss assisted leg movements as being less productive because in some ways they can actually allow you to be more productive, especially if balance starts to interfere when you get a little bit tired. So give this one a shot. It has an application for conditioning, as a strength and muscle builder, and as a bridge exercise to help you get stronger on one leg for things like pistol squats or deep step ups. So that's going to be it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.